Guelph. Yeah. We want you, pal. And he's making his way off there. He's getting chirped by the Guelph Brewers that he was passing. Yeah. So great interview.
Wins game once, and now all of a sudden the Oshawa 88s are feeling confident. But you know what? This is a totally different 88s team. We'll see who they play. As like I said, Niagara, a new expansion team. This is their first taste of 3-on-3 pro hockey, and they're getting sent to the Wolves. And the Wolves being the Guelph Brewers, this is a team that has tons of pro hockey experience. They have a ton of 3-on-3 pro hockey experience. Theo Peckham, 15 points last year for the Brewers as a defenseman. Like I mentioned earlier on the broadcast, Matt Kennedy, 20 points. Led the league in scoring. Brett McLean, an all-time Oshawa General great. His career was cut short while he was playing in the NHL to a terrible heart condition, but he's back playing pro hockey. And Alex Dupuis, a great goaltender who we'll see in the other end. And in this end here, Connor Aviska, the goalie for Niagara. And I will say, I saw Connor Aviska play in the preseason tournament, and he was great. You talk about Kevin Collins making those saves, getting up, firing it down nice. Aviska is the exact same thing. So it's not going to be quite a shooting gallery that maybe some people will see, because I think Aviska is going to be strong.
I'm sorry. We're underway here. It's Theo Peckham with the puck in back of the net. I apologize there. We had a little extra chatter on the line there. I couldn't hear your finishing remarks there. Here comes Guelph, left wing side. This is our first look at the Niagara Rapids. As we say, though, just because Guelph's running away with things at times doesn't mean that Niagara can't put on a great show. There's a good stop right there from their netminder, Connor Viska. And here comes as Robert Palmer's song is being played here by the terrific band Mitch Scott's Father's Band, and they are an absolute rockin' affair here. And there's tremendous attendance here. That one's just up. Pecco just lowered his. He did like a Pee-wee would do if they missed the net. Like, oh, he looked skyward, put one hand on the stick, a little dejected looking. Here comes those Rapids, though. They just tried throwing that one towards the net, hit a body, and back it goes. Rapids with it once again. TJ Connors has the puck. Now Connors finds a man back door. And Dupuis had to look sharp for deep puck.
Very nice.
So, no, that was terrible. I apologize.
Like we said, the worse the pun, the better the pun.
Well, yeah, that's oftentimes the case. So they were thinking about changing. Good thing they didn't touch it. It was too many.
Yep.
Oh, that was
two. Touch it. They did touch it.
Well, the man going off reached for it, but the man coming on touched it. So there is the rub, as they say, or the touch in this case. So, penalty shot. It's a Winwell penalty shot. Who's taking it, my good friend?
Brett McLean.
Brett McLean, one of the most dangerous out there. Here he goes. McLean had the puck jumping on him a little. It hopped up on edge there, and the net's off its mooring, so it's whistled down. Connor Viska made the stop, but it's one of those cases where Brett McLean comes in. He would love to have another go at that one because the puck just jumped on him. Guelph, fake shot. Backdoor feed. Jamming at it. Viska, the official says no goal there. As trying to stuff it in the net was Greg Virgo, number 4. Are we going to hear Eruption or something soon? I'm hearing there's great guitar starting out. Wouldn't doubt it, too. Oh, here's an opportunity now. Left wing side for the aforementioned Greg Virgo. Virgo takes a look, finds a man coming. He stops up, tried to stuff it. Short side, couldn't do so. Joe Underwood, that was 17. Underwood's got it again in back of the net for Guelph. Taninga gave him a little bit of a Easton massage on the back. Needs another chop at him again. Trying to go through everybody, though, as the Rapids take away the puck. This is Wes Snell, which means fast in German. He has to be fast. Oh, look at that. He takes it out of midair. 3 minutes, 55 seconds to go. 0-0 is the score. We've had a close call at either end, and the Rapids don't look out of place right now, my friend. You said they're being fed to the Wolves. So far, there'd be a couple of sets of Wolves out there.
Yeah, no. Hey, I didn't say that they were going to get absolutely stomped. I'm just saying, if you had to pick the toughest team to play in your first 3-on-3 pro game, you're probably going to say it's Guelph, but they've been doing quite fine so far.
They certainly have, the Rapids, and they don't look out of place here. Guelph, no slouch, as you say, but As the Rapids, no, it's a different game. They open up the scoring on a backhand wraparound attempt. So rapidly the score changes. I do apologize. 3 minutes, 12 seconds now, 1-0. Neat little stuff.
Yeah, Ryan Johnson takes a bad angle shot, but gets his own rebound and stuffs that one home from behind the net, doing his best Doug Gilmour impression. Oh, and they almost take a 2-0 lead as the youngster Stephen Ferrano, who's still junior age eligible, just missed the net there.
There's a feedback, and that's going to be a good goal right there. It was a delayed penalty. We almost had a Winwell penalty shot on a hooking play. Watch this in just a second. Here comes the penalty right there.
And, he went through the legs there.
Yes, he did.
Tried to go, but Big Daddy Teddy Peckman, as Don Cherry used to call him on Coach's Corner.
I was going to say, you mangled the name.
No, that's what he called him. That's what he called him. Teddy Peckman.
Teddy Davis, good guy there. Good Canadian boy. Shot right on. And it's stopped there by Visca, but we have, is it a 1-1 game? It is, isn't it? Yes, okay. So I'm just looking up at 0-0 on the score. They're just going to get to that, of course. It's difficult. The officials have to pass it along. Diamond Jim Lowe make the announcement for the crowd, which is outstanding. There's railbirds here, thoroughly enjoying it. You mentioned Doug Gilmour earlier. They make it a Gilmour impersonation. There was a Gilmour sweater in the crowd, a Maple Leafs jersey on one of the people. Niagara. Oh, they were looking on the left side, looking for Patrick Zellick, number 11. Couldn't find him. Zellick hurries, gets his stick in the way of that pass. Nearly poached it a second time. Little pass under the triangle of the stick and the skates. Off the pipe, and it comes all the way out to center ice. You could not hit a pipe more solidly than that if you wanted to. And there's a little body action for you. Wes Snell gets into it along the wall, but it's won by Joe Underwood. Oh, what a save there by Visca.
Visca with the athletic save. That's what we saw in that preseason tournament. So athletic. Oh,
Zellick. I thought he got chopped a little. He seems to be okay, though. Puck's into the corner now. There's some hacking and whacking out. There's a little bit of Moulinex action. In over. Stopping up. A little too fancy there is Yalevsky, Marcus Yalevsky, who had a great chat with Sam McDade. The puck's in the air, jump ball! Look at this, Connor Visca. He comes out past everybody and makes the fair catch. This is amazing. Here comes Niagara once again, shooting wide of the net, but waiting for that on the back end was Yalevsky, who, by the way, gets his hair styled by the same guy PJ Buys does, I think. They got to be rivaling each other. They should have their barbers dueling it out. Two healthy heads of hair, I guess we could put it that way, couldn't we? Oh, there's a great centering pass. Oh, the left hand of Visca says, no, you do not. This guy's sharp. Now he's pointing. Hey, watch that guy over there, Theo Peckman. Having a little fun at Don Cherry's expense. Why not? I've always heard him mangle every name, unless it's Smith. As time winds down, so 1-1 after 7. Pat, this has been more entertaining than it looked on paper because the Rapids are not shrinking away.
No, you know what? They have looked very strong, and you know what? When they have had a little bit of lulls, good thing that Connor Visca is in between the pipes. He has made some huge saves for this Rapids team, but it's not just him who's standing on his head. I mean, it is this young, speedy team, and they do have some veterans on their bench as well. One quick note, we didn't get to talk about it, but Patrick Zellick actually played his junior hockey here in Ontario, but he's originally from the Czech Republic.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
To know. So they come over here. Here we go, Guelph. See, you'll notice they didn't change the nets. They didn't go to the opposite end of the ice as they did in the last game there that we were watching with the Clippers. Here comes pass down ice, and not able to grab that one was number 10 for the Rapids. Not sure if that's Russo or Jelic. Pass down ice, looking for Ferrano. Stephen Ferrano. He's giving chase now. He's marking Chris Chappell. Chappell stops up behind his netminder. Looks up ice. Finds Brett McLean. McLean going to do a wraparound attempt. Visca went down to the seat of his pants, but the Rapids are the ones who appeared to be coming down the wall. No, there's a door open. Now they get a change in on the fly. Quickly over, it's Johnny Petrus. 14, he's got the red helmet down below us there. Here's a turnover, here they come. Rapids. Petrus with it now. Taking a look. Lays this one down. They're doing a pretty good job of playing keep away here, this Niagara Rapids team. Pass. Finds number 14. That was off the Big hit on our friend. Right as I look down, I always picked a long time to look down at my sheets. Patrick now bumps into his own man. He heads off. Hopefully we'll have another look at that collision there. As that one's right up and over the side of the net and across the face a second time. The first one was up in the air right across the plane of the goal. Didn't cross it, of course. But this one's great. We're down to 5 minutes even to go. 1-1. The winners pick up $2,000. I could think of a couple of thousand reasons to be happy with that, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's a chance. Oh, and not able to do anything was it? Was Ryan Johnson, who's opened up the scoring on a wraparound attempt. Guelph. Kennedy. Kennedy heads towards the front of the net and then backs off into the ether a little. This one's played for Theo Peckham. Peckham just a step around his man. Makes a pass to Kennedy. A short one, though. Backhanded to the far side. Lowering the boom and then looking back to Theo Peckham. It's Bartliff. Peckham.
Some big bodies on the ice right now.
They are right there. Both sides. And I don't think Thunder want to watch them put on a display of skill like they are, but it's Yolevsky who picks the pocket, plays it up the wall. Peckham was waiting for that, but he ran into a man who's poked his pocket. Here we go. That was Bartliff who had his and he scores on the effort there. Pocket was picked after all that time. The Brewers were passing and playing keep away. It's a great Harlem Globetrotter time. Here we go. Here it is.
Just a little too cute, and Louis Taninga picks it up. Goes end to end and shoots this, and Dupuis gets a glove on it, but it's not enough as the former Markham millionaire makes an impact on his new team, the Niagara Rapids.
And making a great stop the other way, Connor Visca. So Taninga doing a great job there, first pick in the pocket and then solving the netminder to give the Rapids a lead, 2-1, with 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Number 10 playing it down the wall now. Here's an opportunity now for Fernando. Oh, his pass went off some skates now. The Brewers coming the other way. But look at the back check here. Great job by Wes Snell. And Snell means quick in German, so we're fast, if you will. Oh, this one's coming all the way back down, and having to be careful was Andrew Krylov. He was heading off. Oh, a little bit of how's your father? That's one way to take a guy off the puck. Brett McLean not getting a lot of love right now from the Rapids.
No. Rapids doing a great job keeping him in check.
Brewers now.
No time to panic yet for the Brewers. We've seen them in this situation so many times.
Well, 2-1 with 2:22 to go. Back door, but it's kicked, and then unable to. If he'd have kicked that one home, it wouldn't have counted. Then he overskates the puck. The goaltender, Visca, pleads his case to the official, who says, no, it's a good goal. Take us through this one, Patty.
Just almost a kick in, and luckily he didn't go in as Jeff McDermott loses his footing, but Greg Virgo comes on in and blasts that one home.
Okay, so we've got a 2-2 game now, minute 54 to go. Don't pause for a second. A big check delivered there. There's not a lot of love out here between these times. That was Jeff McDermott hitting his man. That's Visca getting his shoulder on that attempt there. $2,000 goes to the winner. The jump ball up in front of the net. Kicking this one was Joe Underwood. Underwood plays it below the goal line. Back it goes. They find Virgo in back of the net now. Rapids are watching. The Brewers put on a bit of a clinic with a minute 23.
So good possession, but they got to wait. They got to watch, I should say, around center ice.
Yeah.
You can't turn it over because you've got that over and back, but you can't be too certain, I should say.
Well, there's a turnover right there. Good job by number 16. Curtis Bartleff. Now he's in pursuit of the puck, but the man stops up and heads the other way. It's Yolevsky. His pass on the left wing side got by everybody. His intended recipient was Ryan Johnson, who has a goal. A big pass bouncing off the boards right below our broadcast vantage point. Curtis Bartleff with it now. Bartleff waiting. Peckham showing that he wants it up the middle. Touch pass, yeah. Oh, gorgeous! Gorgeous for the new dad. Not bad on 2 hours of sleep, huh?
No, not bad at all. Beautiful little tip pass right over to Chris Chappell, and Chappell feeds the big man right in front of the net, and as Theo Peckham always does, a big woo to the crowd.
Nice. Draws people into the stands.
He's got to be the nicest villain in the world.
Yes, exactly. His job wasn't the easiest when he was in the National Hockey League, because it's often the skilled players that have to play different roles. Here's a great pass down. 2-on-0. Oh, dancing on the pipe with that one, but the poor goaltender is Brett McLean doing the honors, and we are down to 6 seconds to go. It's a 4-2 game. Guelph lives to brew another day.
That's what they do. They just hang on, and they just explode with offense. Just within that last minute and a half, we just see the big guys take over. Peckham with a goal, McLean with a goal, Chappell with 2 assists. And just like I said, no time to panic. With 2 minutes left, what does Guelph do? Look up at the time. Oh, we should probably start playing right now. Yeah. They kick it into overdrive and stuff their pockets so casually.
Yeah, they certainly do. So $2,000 going to them. A terrific showing, though, for the lads from the Niagara Rapids team. They put on a great job. There's a little bit of friction there as well. A couple of hits laid out, a couple of bodies. And
I don't know if it's the small ice surface that we have here at Eddie Bush Memorial, but today we have seen a lot more chippy play. We saw it in the new, I was calling it the Battle of York, but I prefer Jimmy's name. The Battle of there you go, the Battle of Yonge Street. It was chippy there, but this game was rough and tough, but still saw a lot of skill on display as well.
One of the local newspapers called it the Battle of Yonge Street, and of course between the two teams, and they have a trophy for that as well. But Sam standing by.
Yes, standing by with Brett McLean, who has tickled Twine a couple of times on the 3HL tour so far.
Thanks, Pat. That's right. Alongside Brett McLean. Brett, a bit of a physical game. I watched all round 1 games. This is the final round one game, and it was probably the quickest and most physical. Did you expect that coming into this game against Niagara?
Well, we didn't know. We've never seen them play. They're a new team, so they're excited, and they came hard and gave us a pretty good scare. Luckily, we came out on top.
It always seems like your guys' round 1 is a pretty physical one. You put a pretty nice cherry on top at the end with that goal. Take me through that play.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of chances in the game, couldn't put one away, and got a good break. Chris made a great pass, and luckily I got it past the goalie. I just tried to get up high, and it went there, so it's good.
Your guys' next game in semifinals against Oshawa. Can you let me in on the game plan there? Some secrets?
I think we'll play a lot like we did in this game, try and limit their chances. A little bit better with the puck, and the biggest thing will be capitalizing when we have opportunities.
Well, we'll look forward to it. Thanks for chatting with me.
Great, thank you.